so excited to get my ass beat again.
Are we getting a dove today or what?
Nope, I'm losing.
No, boy, you better be getting that dove, motherfucker.
You enjoying Forza though, man? The other guy?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
The other place that got off work.
I gotta buy another softball bat. Sorry, dude.
Late saying peace, man. Oh, wait, I got out.
Wait, what time is this game at? Why does they play Akron after? No, that makes no sense.
Subtraction, fucking bitch. Holy shit.
Yeah, traction isn't great in that game.
Man, sure, when it's fucking a sports car and I'm going around the corner and you tell me to hold the fucking...
Wait a minute, I play Florida? Ah, fuck, I am screwed. I play Florida Piper.
Come on, Porsche.
Well, thank God I have an Xbox account, so I already have all the cars already.
I already got like 50 cars.
Yeah. Cause you got that big... Have you gone to...
Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you
So okay to lose again. But if I lose to the Gophers, that's fine with me, because I like the Gophers.
Golden Gophers. Taking on a team from the AAC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock. And
at least you have Lindsay starting.
Can't wait to get this one started.
We need more speed, not fucking down for it. We need more acceleration, bitch.
And the Golden Gophers will kick it away first.
Let's hope for...
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Why do I have this guy?
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return.
Alright. I was in practice for like 45 minutes, so hopefully I'm doing better.
Line gets set, first down. They'll leave it with the lone back. At the 35, he's got room. Nothing but green ahead. And finally,
dude, how do you have 98 acceleration? He's going to beat
run by this ball carrier.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now.
Wow, that was the best run play I've done all season already.
Move them around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key.
I changed up my playbook. That's good.
Let him go to work.
This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Gilmore. Got some room in under the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone.
Oh yeah, I also just changed my depth chart too.
You want to talk about coming out and setting the tone and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about all during the week how important it is to start
I only have like
fast,
one off of the
coming out and
touchdown
executing
this whole season.
Great
So
start
that's
for
2
the
now.
offense.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. Power football with the run. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
Oh, he's
They
already
did a great
injured.
job by the offensive
Jeez.
line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
To the ground. He's got it again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I think
Sometimes
Gopher
people
Taxi
say,
might be
if you're
ranked this
good enough,
season.
what's the big
Hopefully.
deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not
I
careful,
think the
you
Gophers
find
might be
out the
ranked this
spot like
season.
this one,
Hopefully.
guys.
Yeah,
if
no
they play
doubt
good.
about it.
And
This is
Drake-
a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to.
It's a fumble on the play. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
And that's a huge play by
Yeah.
the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on top.
Yeah, I went to a lot of games this year. He didn't believe me that I went to a lot, so I showed him
Kentucky sends
the,
the
showing him the
offense back
receipts.
out onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
What are you doing? Just pushing off him
They'll
while
pick
he's.
up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to
I feel like this game is
separate
so
himself
slow right now.
from his past
like
allegiances
it.
and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Got a man. It's Brown. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him. They're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
Give to Brown. Finds a crease at the 20. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially
So
on
where do you-
first down.
so where do you
And
live,
wanna create
Noah?
2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Oh, shoot.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his man. It's Rodriguez. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And he
Dude,
what? Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try
Yeah, I
to
have to
shut
go
them
to a
down.
wedding during the
Coming out
Gopher
with
and
it
Iowa
is
game. I'm
Williams.
like, bro, what the
Pulled
fuck?
down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
I know. And the family I'm going to a wedding for are Iowa fans.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed them out. They held them to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. They're bringing heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
What are your thoughts on the Vikings drafting an offensive
Defense
lineman?
gets the first sack, and listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's going to let it go. And they can't
No
hook up
way.
on the big play, and that
No
brings up a
way.
4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, when you know a pass is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position.
100 mile an hour, fucking holy fucking shit. Those fucking cars.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
They'll go right back to it. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are.
Have you
Doesn't
gone
have
on the
to
Hot
be
Wheels
sexy,
track yet?
But I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
Yeah, there's a...
Just doing some challenges. I'm gonna go in there later tonight after the
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Flips it out to the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter.
That was a long 1st quarter.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humble.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be.
Like, why are you trying to go up a level when there's a dude right there to fucking block? God damn.
Hopefully we have the Gophers on the right sideline next game. God, I'm on the wrong sideline every single time.
Stopped at the 18.
Jack Dobbs is going at it.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Golden Gopher!
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw.
Dude, throw it.
Able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, one of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26.
Dude, throw it!
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And Paul, you're supposed to be my best guy. You can't even block? Okay.
They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed
Watch
onto
the run,
the field.
boys. Watch the run.
This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and
Keep
now
the
you
leg.
have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game.
Wish I had my
and
middle
really
linebacker, but no, I
impose
actually
their
made him
will
transfer.
on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
Actually, no, I accidentally cut him.
Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
That's a face mask right there.
What a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just a bit of a miss. They can't make the connection.
That has to be a
Got to
first
give
down.
the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, there you're seeing the mentality of this head coach in the game, going for it on 4th down. A lot of guys would have tried to kick a field goal, but I think this guy knows, hey, we're not going to win this game putting threes up on the board. We need touchdowns. Nice attitude.
He looks that one in nicely. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
One more traction, and this car would be fucking 10 out of 10.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. On to attempt the try.
Dude, really? You really have to suck his nuts at the end?
Because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wants to throw. Now sliding to his left. On the run, fires downfield. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. And the Golden Gophers want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. And that pass is intercepted. Bringing it back. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Kentucky. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
What are you driving that's cooking me right now?
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time for one final play in this half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here.
You all right?
No. This is the longest fucking race in the game, I guess. I don't know. So
You know there's a way where you don't
This
you
will
know
be
there's
the
a way you
final
don't have to
play of
steer.
the first
You
half
can
on
just
1st
pull
and 10.
gas.
yeah, no, that's retarded. So I don't want to make money. I want to buy a lot of cars in the game. Oh, fat fuck.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime.
Oh,
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll start to return inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
You can't start start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's
Pat
see
Shadir
if this
Sanders
return
can take the
team can
linebacker
answer
there.
with a
Yeah,
score
he's
of its
falling.
own.
Time to go learn Chinese, pal.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard
Shanghai.
line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or you trust him right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Gilmore.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Still on his feet at the 45. Hit the afterburners, kid. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
You want to know why this
Feels like my
offense
running back
runs
is
the
so
football?
slow for some
Because you
reason.
got a guy that's top 5 in college football in rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
And the Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through.
How many miles do you
5
have left?
blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting over this block, getting a nice
Uh-oh.
positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Rodriguez.
Yeah, sit the fuck down.
Kentucky! And that one will give them the lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he snatches it and comes down to the
I
end
thought you were
zone.
going to jump up and get that for a minute.
I love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
About to
I
kick
saw
it
a
off.
circle. He was standing there waving his arms.
Out of the end zone. He only needs a sliver.
Oh, come on again?
He's on the loose.
Move it, dude, move it!
Open, and it's a foot race.
God, no way.
Will score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
I bet your QB like, what the fuck,
And
man?
he's in for the 2nd score of the game. My goodness. Note to self, kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy.
Oh, my.
Just don't let that guy touch it again.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Offense getting set for 1st down.
These guys right behind me. Very good, sir.
They'll try the run. No, what a move. At the 45 on its way. Finally run
Baltimore,
out of bounds,
dude,
but
my
he has
special
this
team
offense
sucks.
forward for the 1st down.
Plus, busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for those defensive.
Good decision by
Your
the
team,
here.
my team is already ass.
Trying to find an
I
open
feel like
target.
everything's
No
slow.
one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
You know, and that's why this guy can play
Oh my
first,
gosh.
second, and third down. You've already seen
I love
him earlier in
Isaac.
the
He's
drive
so cool.
rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
It's not even fucking fair. You have half the fucking map fucking blurred out with the sun, bitch.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up.
My gosh! Why are you in my way?
Got him. It's a sack.
God!
What a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Go.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. He puts a lot of air under
Come on.
the sideline. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
My God.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points. And
Piper, move it. Go to bed. There's a bed for a reason, dumbass. Don't lay there.
Needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the
Big girl.
page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
What are you doing?
Field, it's Brown. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
And listen, obviously, like this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate.
God, my team's ass. I forfeit the season at this
I think
point.
this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Be curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Discards a man.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Damn, I feel like fucking 2 bloodlines.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so probably no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O's. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's looking to pass. Makes his connection. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Nice job by the quarterback. Pre-snap, he knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his
He's so
mind
pretty.
where he was going.
You know that, Piper? Not laid out.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Kind of animal.
Leaves it
A
with
dog.
the back. They bring him down, and
She's
he's
a
going to
mix.
lose a yard on that
She has
one.
Great Pyrenees and Black Lab. So she's furry.
Not like I said, fancy.
Like apple.
Now on 2nd down.
Yeah.
Hair all over.
0-3. Oh wait, I'm gonna go 0-4 because I'm gonna lose to Tulsa then. No, I didn't. I didn't beat anyone this season. The game just feels so slow for some reason. I don't like it.
Now the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Reacted well to the tip.
All right,
Just
let's do that.
squeeze the football instead of the turnover. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock moves ball 0.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5.
Thank you.
He's hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
It definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously.
Guys, go for the fucking head.
And I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What
Sweep
they've
the
been
leg.
has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
After the productive first down play,
Wait,
second
am
and
I going to
6.
get a bowl game? Probably not. But
Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Safe completion on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive
well, yeah, I'm
moving.
undefeated in bowl games.
I love an
but
offense that
I'm
wants
going
to
to lose
stay
this
aggressive.
one.
Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and
I'm gonna
get
lose
them
this
the
one.
ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
42-35 him. Because I am.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
This better?
The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep
Had my
moving the
mic
football,
inside
so he's
my
going back,
earmuff.
he's looking at his playlist,
Was he
and
injured?
saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here?
42-35 Noah.
They'll give it to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Give to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. South Alabama is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the pride. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 15 to Arkansas State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
Going to try to get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Looking to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tug the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And here comes the offense on second down. Now they're going to throw it.
No, you idiot!
Intercepted. Trying to take it back. The 40. The 30. Past the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Kentucky, 35.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
He's taking a deep shot. We hit
What?
the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to
Bro,
make
catch
something
it.
happen and do it in a hurry. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to get the first through the air. Trying to get to it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find.
I'm revoking every single one of you motherfuckers' scholarships. Y'all are ass. God.
Headed back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if
Bunch of bastards!
get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed.
I'd rather be a fucking Iowa guy at this point. Jeez.
Interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill?
Jeez, I don't know why I couldn't be Ole Miss. Rather be Ole Miss than this fucking garbage team.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
With jet sweep pass. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. Nothing like stomping the guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. So the decision has been made.
Try
and the coach
timing it
will
right.
take the penalty. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. And they'll take a knee on 4th down. Happy with their performance.